Heads, 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 heads. Heads! Hey! Okay, and we are back. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. It's me. It's MDTenebris. I'm back again to bring you some more mediocre gaming. Below me on the screen, I have some buttons there to remind you that if you want to follow me on any social media links, they are in the description box below this video. If you want to get me on YouTube, check out my other YouTube channel. You can do that. You can like, subscribe, and follow. If you want to follow me on Twitch, I'm here Saturdays at 2 and Wednesdays at 6:30. That's p.m. Eastern Time. You got a Letterboxd link there. You got a Discord link if you want to get me offline. Talk to me about any of the games I play or anything in general. You can join the Discord channel. And yeah, today I wanted to look at the Slaking EX card. Very interesting card. Born to be Slack ability. We have 340 HP, which is huge. Huge. Got this Born to Slack ability. If your opponent has no Pokemon EX or Pokemon V in play, this Pokemon can't attack. This is a very interesting ability. We also have the Great Swing move. So for 2 energy, discard an energy from this Pokemon. You do 280 damage. 280 damage for 2 energy. Also huge. So the idea is you kind of need to get your opponent to have a Pokemon EX or V in play. What do they have in play if they don't have a Pokemon EX or V? Well, they have a single prize card. And what do we do with single prize cards? We hit them with Iron Hands. So we got Iron Hands EX in here as well with the MP very much. If your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this attack, take 1 more prize card. So obviously we're using the Iron Hands to try and deal with any times when our opponent does not have an EX Pokemon or a V Pokemon in play, which means they're going to have a bunch of weaker Pokemon, which will allow us to use the Iron Hands with the smaller hit of 120 damage to take them out. We do also have a Pidgeot EX in here. Blustery Wind, 120 damage. We can use that as well to help us go into our deck, get cards. You can see we've got the Rotom V in here, so we have those 5 cards, Pidgeot EX, Pidgey, Rotom V, the Forest Seal Stone, and the Rare Candy in Ear to help us synergize this deck a little bit. We also have the Fan Rotom in here. Once during your first turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 normal Pokemon with 100 HP or less, reveal them, put them in your hand, then shuffle your deck. So if you have this guy in play, you can actually go and you can grab yourself the Vigoroth, and you can grab yourself 2 Slakoths, and you could be well on your way to having a Slaking EX in play, which is very, very nice. So that's how we kind of set the deck up. Got some Electric Generator in here for the Iron Hands. We're going to be using Electric Energy for our Slaking EX. We have the Boomerang Energy in here to get around the discarding of the energy that he does. We also have the Powerglass in here for that very same reason. Got a Hero's Cape in here. Playing the Cheren's Care, put one of your normal Pokemon that has any damage counters on it, and all attached cards into your hand. This is really cool. If we're playing with the Vigoroth one, or if we have a Rare Candy in hand, we can play that. We can pick up 330 damage worth of HP lost off Slaking EX and replay the Pokemon. So that's kind of how the deck works. It's kind of how we're playing it. And yeah, that's the idea. And let's take it out. Take it for a spin. See how it goes. So the fact that I didn't take it out and then it like actively hindered my ability to play the game was very upsetting. And I will have to take a couple minutes tonight before I go to bed to cry about it. But we're going to be okay for now. So we get Iron Hands to start. This is not great. Dark, Ancient Deck, Roaring Moon would be my guess. Whether it's the discard pile Roaring Moon or Roaring Moon EX is yet to be ascertained. Could also be Brute Bonnet. Could be like my darling Brute Bonnet deck. We will see. We're going to go 2 here. Pidgey onto the bench. Interesting. Okay, so Roaring Moon, it is going to be discard pile. They're often played together. It could still be that. We have the Jacq as well. We're going to go Buddy-Buddy Poffin here. We're going to go Slakoth and Fan Rotom. And then, I guess Fan Rotom, the great thing is we could just put them in our hand. So we grab the rest of our normal Pokemon. We have the Vigoroth here, which is perfect. We're going to go put it in energy on there. We're going to play the Slaking to the bench. I guess we'll already play the Powerglass to one of them. Sure, why not? And I'm going to save the Stadium. I don't like playing Stadiums on the first turn in case your opponent has a Stadium in their hand and then they're very angsty. They want to play it. They'll play that, and then I can just counter with my Stadium. We'll have the Jubilife to stick. So Explorer's Guidance coming out here. You're going to go grab 5 cards. They're going to discard, or 6 cards. They're going to discard 4 of them, and they keep 2, I believe. Yep. Sada's Vitality. That is a lot of Sada's Vitality being discarded there. These decks often run using Sada's Vitality, but Roaring Moon actually not as much, because this is really to attach energy cards. So, I mean, Roaring Moon EX will discard pile Roaring Moon. Doesn't really need the energy acceleration as much. But we'll see. Earthen Vessel coming out. Energy attached. All right. Okay, and these guys are also going to have a Pokestop that they're going to be playing. No doubt. We're going to go Vigoroth here onto there. I kind of want to play the Jacq, but I don't. There's no point this turn. Would make sense to have Pidgeotto in this deck now. Because I could have gotten a Pidgeotto with the Jacq and had a Pidgeot next turn, maybe. We're just going to end the turn here. Did you hear about the baby Budu in the new set? Lol, kind of a menace. I mean, Budu is always a baby Pokemon, no? Like, it's like Cleffa. I guess I'm just being semantics. I think I have heard of it. It's like what? It's like an item block? I think that's what it does. All right, we got the Brute Bonnet coming into play. Toxic Powder ability. Not activated yet. How many energies? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 ancient cards. So they're going to be doing 110 damage. So it's going to take them 2 shots to take me out. We're going to hit them once with the arm press. Oh, they're bossing. Okay, they're going for Vigoroth, probably. They're going for the Fan Rotom. This is a decision. I'm very confused. Very confused by this. That's fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. That means we get 2 hits from the Iron Hands. That's great. I love that. And, like, oh, great. Great, great, great. So we're going to go Slakoth here. We're going to go Jacq now. We're going to grab ourselves Slaking. I guess we'll go for the Pidgeot EX. We're going to go Slaking here. Electric Generator is only good. Yeah, we're going to take out this Roaring Moon. And remember, they put the Professor Sata's Vitality, 2 of them, into the discard pile. So they're going to struggle to get these energies back out of the discard pile without energy retrievals or something. Nest Ball, not a lot of help. Really hoping to find a rare candy so we can evolve one of these Pidgeys. That'd be great. No energy cost basic Pokemon. Your opponent can't play any item cards the next turn. Yeah, very nice. I like that. I like that idea. It would really screw up a deck like this. You know, there's like Lost Zone decks as well. There's a bunch of decks that rely heavily on items. It just targets a specific area of the game. I think that's totally fine. So, they have the Roaring Moon EX ready to attack. I would hopefully like to be able to attack this Brute Bonnet and get the extra price card from the Amp You Very Much. Mesagoza coming in, so it doesn't help a lot. We don't have another Vigoroth. I guess we'll play the Boomerang Energy onto the Iron Hands so we can hit the Brute Bonnet. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to get from the Mesagoza. And they can discard the Stadium, so I'm not going to play the Stadium. I'm just going to go Amp You Very Much, take out the Brute Bonnet, get the extra prize card. Hopefully we find a rare candy in here. Didn't find it. Pidgeot EX. Hopefully we find an Arven on the draw or something. They have to use the Frenzy Gouging if they want to deal with the Iron Hands. They can't just hit it straight up. And these guys don't have attacks that I can use. I'll probably sacrifice a Pidgey to get the energy on the Slaking. In fact, what is his power? What is his power crystal? The end of your turn. The end of your turn. So Brute Bonnet on the bench. Using the Dark Patches, okay. So they're relying on the Dark Patches to make up for the Status Gouging. They have to do the Frenzy Gouging. I wish I had something that did 30 damage. That'd be kind of nice, but we don't. So we're just going to have to sacrifice this Pidgey while we get the Slaking into play. You got to keep in mind, once we take out the Roaring Moon, Brute Bonnet is not an EX Pokemon. So we're going to go like this. I think we'll go Jubilife Village here. Oh, why did I do that? They can use that. I'm such a... Did that. I can't believe I just did that. That's such a shame. Alright. That's my bad. So, did not get a rare candy, which we were hoping for. So that's alright. We will have the Slaking ability next turn. We'll be able to hit for 280. Should take the Roaring Moon out, no problem. And then I don't know what the plan would be. I guess Pidgeot would be next option with Mystery Wind. We can get it into play. That would make sense. All right, put any number of Pokemon tool cards from your discard pile in the Lost Zone. I'm only playing the Powerglass, right? And I don't have... So they did it, and they ended their turn. I don't know if they knew that was going to happen or not, but we'll take it. Still no. I do have a Switch. So I think we switch for the Slaking now. So I can either boss... No, because the Frenzy Gouging will take 200 damage to itself. So I think we just take this. Yeah, I think we just take this guy. And then it's just the Brute Bonnet. We get Arven, so we're going to have the Rare Candy in play next turn. We'll put the energy back on here. If we're lucky, they'll play a Roaring Moon EX. That'd be kind of cool. We might want to throw an Erica's Invitation in just for that. If we could find, like, basic EX Pokemon in your hand, that would make a lot of sense. Discard Paul's got a lot of cards in it. How much damage is that Roaring Moon doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's doing 100 and approximately. Ooh, and this guy's going to attack for 120. Oh, and they got the 180 in play. Oof, okay. We do have a boss's orders, but the 120 was the only one we could one-shot. So that's a little bummer. And they're going to do some damage. It's going to be a pain. Going to get rid of that ASAP, because they're going to try and set this Roaring Moon up. No ancient cards. Perfect. So how do I do this? We can use the Arven. We can get the Pidgey. We can get the Pidgeot in play. I guess maybe we would look for a switch to get the Slaking out. Nest Ball. What are they putting down? Another Brute Bonnet. That's actually perfect. So we can one-shot that one. That's the hope. They're going to do, what, 180 a turn. They're going to need 2 turns to take out Slaking. We only need 2 turns to get the Pidgeot up and running, and then we would just boss for this guy and end the game on the Brute Bonnet. So we're going to see if we can do this. They got 1 card left in the hand. They're retreating. So they're opting to attack with the Roaring Moon. They've got more damage from the Roaring Moon. Okay. 190. So they had, yeah, that's a lot more. Still the same number of turns. So that's okay. We're going to go Arven here. We're going to grab ourselves the Rare Candy. And I guess before Steel Stone? So now we can go and grab 2 cards. What cards do we want to grab? Gonna put an energy onto the Pidgeot. I think with this one, we're gonna grab a Rare Candy. We're gonna evolve this guy. You can't use more than 1 per turn. And I think we're gonna be very sneaky about this. We've already used our trainer card, right? Yeah. I'm like, if we get a switch, save this guy. Sacrifice a Slakoth instead. We go Mesagoza here. Are there any Pokemon that I need? Not really. And then we're just gonna go draw 3 cards. Very nice. Very nice. And we got a rare candy for the other Slakoth. Very cool. Stone Cold Ski, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You ever play Expanded? I don't often play Expanded, unfortunately. I don't know why. I used to love playing Expanded on online. Couldn't tell you. Maybe I don't have the time. With like the schedule and trying to get like a good deck together and all this stuff. Like, I don't know. It's just an excuse. But I couldn't tell you. I just don't, unfortunately. Ooh, are they gonna play that Roaring Mooney X to the bench and make my life hella easy? That'd be pretty fun. If after all this, they didn't figure out why the Slaking is not dominating anymore and they just played it to their bench. Okay, no, so that is gonna be game. We do have the 120 here, perfect. We're gonna play our Pidgeot X forward. Gonna use our boss's orders. We're gonna take this game from the Roaring Moon. Very nice. Get the energy. Play the boss's orders. Get this group on it into play. And we're just gonna go for the Blustery Wind here. Bang! Very nice. No. Keep in the stadium. Get the 1 price card remaining. Lana's Aid. There we go. GG. We got the win. Not bad. Okay. That is going to be it from me today. I hope that everyone that came along for the stream had a good time. I had a very good time. Having a lot of fun playing with the Slaking EX card, making the deck out of it, talking to people in the chat, looking at the other cards. So this was a very fun stream. I had a good time. Below me in the information box, there are all of the links to all of my social media. There's YouTube, so if you want to go and like and subscribe, you can click the bell. It'll let you know when I put new videos up. You got Twitch. Here Saturdays at 2 and Wednesdays at 6:30. That's PM Eastern Time. There's a Letterboxd link. If you want to follow along and watch some movies on my list that I'm watching, you can do that. It's all whatever. There's a Discord link. If you want to join the Discord, join the Discord. You can get me offline. You can talk to me about any of the games I play or anything in general. Yeah, I'd like to thank everyone that came along for the stream today. And you, the viewer at home, if you're watching this on Twitch or on YouTube after the fact, I hope you're enjoying the content. I appreciate the supports. So if you want to drop a follow or subscribe or like, any of that good stuff, it is more than welcome. And you don't have to, but you can if you want. So there's that. And yeah, wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you get a fantastic night's sleep tonight. And I hope you wake up very well rested and have a wonderful day tomorrow. That is going to be it from me today. This is MDTenebris signing off. Take it easy. Peace out and adios. Thanks. Have a good one.